Hi there. I have another letter I'd like you to read. I'd like you to listen to, please. Hi, Tom. Thanks for all your videos. They have helped immensely since going no contact with my malignant narcissistic mother and my psychopathic narcissistic brother, main abuser, for over 2 years. Yeah? Okay, 2 years is some big, solid time. Good for you. But never forget. I have had so many other narcissists in my life, including boyfriends, friends, and clients. And we could talk a little bit about that is where we do attract the narcissist. And the reason why is because we have learned the opposite of narcissism because it was done onto us. We've learned empathy. We've learned how trust should really happen. And we kind of overtly put that out there. We put empathy out there. We feel bad for people who are in pain or suffering, and we open ourselves up again. So we are targets. But take this in mind, please. And this is absolutely true. I know this as a matter of fact. That changes. We are empathetic, but yet we learn how to control that overt, outward bound empathy and opening ourselves up there. And we do kind of look at some people going, And I've done a series of videos on that about trust issues. I just set a boundary with a covert narcissist, and I mostly feel strong about it. But I notice that there's still a part of me that says, maybe you were too harsh. Recognize where that comes from. Where that comes from is anytime in your life, I'm willing to bet that when somebody, specifically the narcissist, was pounding their feelings onto you, pounding their points of view onto you, and then you stood up for yourself, or you responded to stand up for yourself and say, no, that's not right. You got met with fury. And so what do? You always question yourself. That's a condition. And again, with time, that is going to dissipate. Again, I promise you this. Have faith. Remember, we were blamed for everything, whether it be in childhood or whether it be with a lover or a husband or a wife. The victim of a narcissist is blamed for everything. So that makes you question yourself. As soon as you stand up, as soon as you say something, as soon as you have a fact that says, look, this isn't true, you unleash the narcissist's fury. And it makes you go, I wonder. So that's what's going on right now. Or, what will she do to get back at me? Those are the tapes. I've done a couple videos on waiting for the other shoe to drop. We've gone through stories. So many of us have experienced where other parties were recruited by the narcissist and told lies about. This is a natural feeling that you're having because you don't want to be lied about. You don't want this natural human feeling about you. Does not want somebody outside your realm thinking that you're a bad person, that you did something that you actually didn't do. Now, there's another side to that also. I've said before that they're incredibly intelligent. I'm not sure I was right on that. I think they're incredibly devious and cunning. So I confused intelligence with cunning, I think. They're so cunning, in fact, we've never seen it coming. I actually did a video entitled, You'll Never See It Coming, that we were shocked after all the abuse. We were shocked that they could even do this. So what you're doing now is you're running that tape and saying, what's next with this person? What are they going to do to get revenge on me? And what happens is, at least for me, I start going through, I make up these scenarios of what they can do to me. How they're going to go to the police and lie that I did this. How I'm going to have to hire a lawyer to prove I didn't do this. Or how are they going to jeopardize future relationships, partnerships? If they find out that I have a lover or another friend, are they going to call? This is our conditioning. Now, I've been about 4 years no contact, maybe 5. And I've learned, I look back and I've said, as long as I maintain no contact, and as long as I stay true to that and true to myself, they can't hurt me. Think about how long it's been, the period of pain that was inflicted on you. You never saw it coming. You never knew it was going to happen. You couldn't imagine the depth of what they did to you. And that's what's in your head right now. What will she do to get back to me? Because you know that they're vengeful. You know that what they're fully capable of. Here's my advice with that. You keep that solid no contact. And I've learned over time, once they realize they can no longer garner supply from you, that those tapes and she will fade away. Now, you're still going to be used for narcissistic supply. They're going to tell their friends or their new friends, if they have any friends who don't see them as nuts, oh, I have a daughter, or oh, I have a son that does this, oh, poor blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. I tried so hard. So they're going to get their supply by putting their woes on somebody else. And that's what you're going to be thinking. You know what? Who cares? Chances are you won't know that person who they're going to be doing that to. And if you do, and if you keep that long distance of no contact, that person that they're talking to is going to eventually go, Jesus H. They've been no contact for 2 years, and she's still talking about this? Something doesn't make sense. And again, if it's someone who you don't know, maybe a new friend, they wrangled somebody else like they always do, who cares? You're going to waste time on that with precious life. This is the time. No contact in 2 years. This is the time where you start experiencing life and giving yourself the gift of joy. There are good people out there. Let yourself enjoy it. Let yourself be happy. It's going to happen. Sure as I'm sitting here, it's going to happen. I hope this helps. I'm wishing you peace.